Oh, shit. All right. So... where was I? So my cat decided to step on the reset button on my computer. So that was a thing that happened. That was a thing that happened. Oh, he had plenty of hugs. And then he decided to reset my computer. You know, the things you get for love. Can I refresh this? No, I can't. Now I can. Oh yeah, I know who I want to talk to. I need to talk to Bowman. I need to talk to Bowman. I mean, the server's going to reset here probably shortly, but... I need to tell Bowman to post his availability. I'm surprised I didn't have a box still when I came back on. I was expecting, wait, let me double check something? Okay. I was expecting, to have a box hanging off the side of my character model. God, it's so nice though being able to hear things again. The fuck? Like, just whatever the hell that was. I feel like I just heard someone's voice. Who I don't know if it came from one of those people. One of those people was Jane, but it didn't really sound like Jane. I don't know who that guy is. Someone's... Okay, I'm definitely am hearing... I don't know. I don't know if that's from the music I'm listening to, or if that's... from, somebody. Oh, it seems like we're hearing things for sure. Now that I can hear. Now that I can hear, I hear things. As soon as I started hearing again, now I've gone insane. Of course. I don't know why I'm checking this again. You know, I didn't realize that the new Halloween movie came out just a couple days. Well, not even, yeah, literally like 2 days, I guess. Kind of came out of nowhere. Thought I saw Barrett, but I don't know if he's where he's at. Probably in the back somewhere. Don't know how long I'll be around today. But, you know. We'll chill for a little while. I want to say this is day... oh, man. This is day something. That's what it is. Let me find out. Somebody out there? Oh. I think I missed it. Did I? Did I miss the thing? I think I missed the thing. I'm trying to get the count. Maybe I missed it? No, I guess I didn't? Let's see. Ah, there it is. Oh, wait, no. No, not right. No. No. Well, it was like 141 days at one point. Can I even... I can't. I can't until the thing explodes. And there it goes. Interesting. Am I still streaming? Okay. I don't know why I'm getting these. Oh wait, I guess that's just the, yeah, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I guess it was well over 130. I counted on, oh, I know where I put it. Okay, never mind. Another I'm like distracted right now. I'm trying to do 10,000 things at the same time right now. Okay, 141 days is when I last counted, and that was 10/5/22. It has been 6 days since then, so 148 days? Yes. 148 days. We'll go with that. Ah, damn it. We'll go with that. 148 days. Or years. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, we'll go with that. Actually, while it does that, give me a minute. Okay. Actually, wait, I do want to give me another second. I actually numbered pretty low on the spectrum there for the reset, so I'm wondering if my number is going to be decent. Oh, what do you know? He's actually available right away. Start inside the Smiley cell. No. Or the haha cell. Nope, no haha cell. Okay. Well, there's nothing for me to do here until a few more minutes. Alright, what number do we got? 46, not bad. Not a bad number. Wait, what is the 75? Now, do I still have the food and shit? Okay, I do. We are number one. I already did that joke once when I was number one. Like, when I was literally number one. Like, 2 different days, actually. I was number one. I played that song. Because, you know, of course I played that song. Why would I not play that song? Actually, before I started to stream, I saw Reed. Reed was around. He was handcuffed and shit. Like being escorted to a cell or something. I mean, honestly, the question of, you know, who am I killing today might actually become legit, you know, if I decided to actually go through with killing Reed. Like, there's really no way, though, for me to do it. I don't think. Well, there is, but there isn't. There is, but there isn't. Like, I mean, I can try and maybe find out. Again, I wanted to find out from, like, Ursula or somebody, you know, who in the prison can be trusted and who wouldn't, I don't know, decide to tell Reed everything, you know? Although Reed, theoretically speaking, already knows. Just kill him and blame Betty. And I'm sure Betty would actually say that he did it too. Like, Betty would actually say that he did it. Blame Betty work on Honey's release so she can be chaperoned by Finn. On it. Alright, now let me see if I can go and get my, claim my cell. What? Okay. It still hasn't been long enough? Oh, it's like Ghost is taking care of the naming now. I feel like the server is going a little slowly with the player count. Maybe that's just me. I guess it's still just 212. Boom. Yeah, I didn't think there would be any lawyers right now. I'm wondering how many are actually going to be back today, though. Because, I mean, I would imagine a lot of them probably were traveling today after all the festivities concluded. I know that I would probably, not come back right away. I'm just gonna do a little bit more work before I claim my cell. Like, I wanted to go to that. I really kind of did, but, like, I'm kind of... It's not something I could have done. What the fuck? It's not something I could have done this year, unfortunately. There was a point where I was thinking, maybe. And then, you know, there came a point where I'm like, no. Yeah, no, can't do it. I mean, I don't want to assume I could even do it next year either, but, you know, I don't know, maybe. Like, I don't even really know what I would do there, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't even really know what happens at TwitchCon. Like, what is TwitchCon? What even is that? Like, what does it... What do they show off? Like, normally a con... Well, okay, I guess it's just like a, place where you can, like, sign people. I guess your favorite Twitch streamers might be there, and they might have a booth or something. I don't know. Because when I think about cons in, like, San Diego, I'm thinking, like San Diego Comic-Con or Anaheim having Star Wars Celebration, in which they have news and things that they deliver, and there's trailers, and there's all these promotions that happen for upcoming things. And I'm just like, you know, well, is Twitch showing off, like, trailers and previews for upcoming things, or is it just purely like a meet and greet type thing? I mean, obviously there's panels and shit like that, so I'm guessing it is just mostly a social gathering. Because, I mean, I doubt Twitch really has any good news to share at their TwitchCon. I see. Good news, everyone. We're taking all of your money. Only the top 500. And we are nowhere near that. Is that Bert? Who is that? That's not who I thought it was. I thought it was Barrett for a second. I don't know, if I played Crabblesnitch more, or if I played Crabblesnitch at all, I would probably be able to maybe get a bigger audience, if I'm honest. Because Crabblesnitch is, he's kind of he's mostly a shitlord type character. He's not quite as shitlordy as some shitlords. He's more medium shitlord. Medium low shitlord, but still kind of a shitlord. I don't know if I've explained this before, but Crabblesnitch is basically kind of like, as we're like Mr. Smiley is all about manhunt lore, Crabblesnitch was all about bully lore. And bully is actually much more fondly remembered than manhunt.
You have a resume just on here. Why, what's up? I can ask. Just give me a second.
Hello?
Box is really bad.
Why? Why is that?
Just because I do.
Are you like really hungry? You really need it?
Yeah.
You ever not get addiction or something?
Maybe.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
He's not available right now, but once if he's around, I'll ask him.
Is Bowman around?
Nope.
Damn. Well, if you... What the fuck, really? Shit. Okay. Did you know what happened?
What?
The fuck? Well, shit. Now he can't post his availability on my parole hearing. Damn.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, I know. Well, I hope he's okay.
He was around earlier. He seemed alright.
Oh, wait, so is he out then of ICU?
Oh.
Yeah, he was around this morning.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, well then,
Yeah.
in that case, if you see him, could you let him know to post his availability to my parole hearing?
Yeah, I'll remind him.
Alrighty, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll probably still have to talk to him directly. Is there only one guy in there? Oh, there's only one dude. Okay, I mean, there's two dudes. Make sure that I'm... build up my strength. I don't want to face these guys with no strength if I am... gonna be fucked. Don't want to face these guys with no strength now. You hear? Hold on. There's Juno. Just casual. That guy likes to, you know, like you work out, you get more, you burn more, or you get more muscle if you work out literally in trash. It's a fact. Yeah, I don't know. There's something up with the scrapyard today. There's only 2 guys spawned. Only 2 guys spawned, at least right now. And one of them is literally in the trash. And the other is just kind of, you know, lifting weights. They're both lifting weights, but like they're currently not aggressive. Now they will be aggressive. I think that's Reed. They will be they will be aggressive probably. Like, look at that. I can already see another guy has spawned. See, now that I am walked away, they will have suddenly spawned. Why do I bother? Although I could probably make something from the scrap metal. I could probably do something like that. Huh? So every time, like, it's interesting that, you know, Ghost will talk to Kenneth. Kenneth has not asked her why she does that. Why she only talks to some people and then... Why she only talks to some people and why, Reed. Hello. Guessing Reed is in his head right now. He's number 4. He's number 4 today. Because his prio was probably godly. Or he just got lucky. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot more that have spawned. She doesn't know how to serve you because it's more special when Christmas comes and get the ghost of Christmas present saying hello. Oh yeah, you figured it out. Alright, so there's a lot more guys now. The problem I have is, are they going to attack me? No, they're not going to attack me because I think they're kind of scuffed out a little bit. I want to see... I doubt that I'm going to be able to see, but I wanted to see if Reed's name is on any of those cells. I'm guessing probably not, but... I'm just curious to know where his cell would be if he has claimed one. I don't think he's been here long enough to claim one. If I'm honest. I'm not gonna make it obvious that I'm... Alright, so they're not claimed. Aaliyah. Loops, Jeremy. Coffee, Ghost, Maggie, Winnie, Eddie.
Yo, dude, what's up? Hey.
Even if there's a name on there, though, it doesn't necessarily mean much. Brian, Bovice, Lisa, Nikolai, Hans, AJ. Marty, Amelia. So there's a few cells that are don't have names on them, but I mean, it doesn't really help me, because again, like, Reed's not a
I mean, if that what makes you happy, but we like having you here.
Oh, don't worry about that. Yeah, I think Eddie was right yesterday.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
That orange suits me better.
Oh. We like having you around.
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate that very much.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, uh, uh the thing that I was talking about yesterday, that being an outsider. Uh, Kenneth, I'm very fucking sorry. Could you give us a moment?
yeah.
Sorry, dude, really. So.
Private conversation.
I'll shoot Bowman an email about your hearing.
Alrighty. Appreciate that.
No problem.
I also need to tell Barrett to post his availability too, actually, now that I think about it. Well, it sounds like some DOC are, I don't know, leaving. Or thinking about leaving. I know that Justine is leaving, which kind of sucks. I think she's making a lifer, though. I think she wants to do a lifer. Sounds like Misha might be doing something similar.
Spinning Class Tuesday.
Oy vey. Nope. How many positivity journals did I do? I don't remember doing this many. I do this every single time. I like literally do this every single time. Trying to figure out phone numbers. So it is 709. You see, I just need to fucking... Okay.
What's up? Yo, bitch!
Yeah, shut up. I doubt she's around, but... Okay, 10 knocked the cone down. I mean, I feel like most of the DOC that I want to speak.
Yeah. Ah, man, getting out in like 20 minutes, man. Freedom. Oh, I murdered a super kid.
Getting out in 20 minutes. Freedom. I wonder if he's doing that. Well... I wonder, there is somebody who I can maybe call. That's what's his name? KJ. Javier. there's really not enough time. They probably already know. If I'm being honest, they probably already fucking know. This is like not necessary. I don't even think this is their usual time. Did I even space these? That's not who I want to call. Whoops. Didn't want to take a fucking picture. I don't really have... there's that Javier's number, but... I don't think anybody from Seaside is around right now. Dill Schultz, who I think came back around to do this case for Reed. Nothing I can do if they won't, like, you know. I love how loud he is.
Fucking helicopter. Kick that bitch out of it. Fucking crazy. I didn't even need to ask for anything to get done. It just happens.
Yeah, I've had like a crazy week. This is my first week.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I tried. That's all I can say. I tried. Tried calling KJ, but they're not around. I could. Oh. Maggie. Nope. Useless. Is that Winnie? Or is that Jane? No, that's Jane. That is Winnie. Okay. Well, none of Seaside is around, as far as I know, so... Or at the very least, they're not picking up phone calls, so... Not much I can do. I mean, he gets his bail. I think that's where he's going. He's getting out for bail conditions.
What I fucking live for.
Now they're aggressive. Because of course they would choose now to be aggressive.
Hey, pork chop, get the fuck out of here. You worthless piece of shit.
I can take you out.
God damn it. Fuck. Kill the run.
I should honestly be shouting, "Where you at? Where you at? Seaside, where you at, cuh? Where you at?" Like, literally, where are you at? I need to talk to you. Cop. Oh. Two cops. So he was standing out there, so I think he's getting ready to leave, and the cops are taking him. I just wanted to know what cops. I kind of wish that I had... kind of wish that I had binoculars or something. Really? Serious? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, pal. Whatever you say.
murder? Or is it doing the nation a service?
Okay.
Hey, Cy, bail hearing about to happen. Hey, Pedro.
Hey, what's going on, Reed?
Not much bail hearing.
Hey, so I was just
Bail hearing. Okay, so he's probably gonna get killed by somebody. Either at the bail hearing or right before the bail hearing. Who knows? Maybe he won't even like the bail conditions. And then he'll just come back. It looks like Bowman posted his availability, so still need to get Austin to post his availability. There's literally nothing that I can even do. Oh, I could throw a brick at him. I could throw a brick at him. I do have a brick. I should throw a brick at him. I can't. I can't do it. I was thinking about throwing a brick at him. I was thinking about doing it. It's just... But there's like so many fucking guards there. Too many guards. Way too many guards. I mean, why should I help? Why would I want to help, or why would he want to help Seaside anyway? But yeah, where is Betty when you need him? So I'm saying is that if I could like give it to someone, give my brick to somebody and have them have like Betty throw the brick at Reed. Here's the thing, even if I hit him with a brick, he's not necessarily gonna go down in one shot. And like literally if I threw a brick at him, it's just in front of all these guards and it would just, he's already, he's been put out, so. From the top rope. There was just too many witnesses. There's too many witnesses. And by witnesses, I mean fucking guards. Literally every fucking guard that you could think of. I mean, I thought about fucking throwing a brick at him. I thought about it. But then, you know, again, it's just like, it's gonna cost way too much. Aw, gardening. It's like, you know, sure I can maybe get some money from Seaside, but like, what is the, what would be the benefit? You know, would he, throwing a brick at Reed, what if Reed died? You know, what if he actually died and I knocked him out with the brick and he never wakes up again? Slash me hits head with brick. Yeah, I have an actual brick, you know? Listen. Fucking, Bass perma'd an EMS. Fucking Bass perma'd an EMS with a brick. Alright, I'm actually going to be right back. Da-da. Oops. Sounds like Maggie is hanging out, at least. Balto's Animal Crackers. Okay. A questionable sock. There's something inside. Oh god. Tracksuit Mafia. Pug champ thanks you, I dog. Oh, okay. Huh. Scott Boulderman? Who the fuck is Scott Boulderman? Let me... Okay. I don't know what this tracksuit mafia thing is. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we just got a little, you know, I don't know, medallion of some sort. Can I use this? No. I assumed the sock was like, had a foot in it. That's what I thought. I thought it had a foot in it. Oh, I didn't even realize she was, because I'm a weirdo, I want to, take the building way. Oh yeah, and these fuckers are over here. Can I go in here? Is it possible? Let me just eat. Alright, these guys should be going to bed soon. Maybe. Alright, well. No! Now they're gonna be pissed. Oh, no, they're okay. Less hostile. God damn, this music is great.
But you can't have more than one category and one general category. But here's the problem, because if we're a specialty store, we then can't be a hardware store, which would allow us to sell optics.
I was just thinking about Barrett not that long ago. I was thinking about, I wanted to tell Barrett to post his availability in that docket. That's what I wanted to do. I had Bowman post. And I was gonna tell Barrett the next time that I saw him. But, unfortunately, I didn't see him. I was dangerously close, though, to throwing a brick at Reed Dankleaf. Yeah, jumping jacks, you know, gotta get ready for the day, you know? We gotta get a good workout in. You know, and I was very, you have no idea, I was very close to throwing a brick at Reed. 'Cause that's the only weapon I even have. Also, hello, B. Just to feel like I had accomplished something if I had thrown that brick at Reed. Well, I mean, all I can tell Seaside is that, you know, hey, listen, I tried. I mean, I don't think Seaside is typically around during this time, so it's just like when I ran into them on Saturday, that was like an odd set of hours. Well, so Kenneth was actually visited. He was visited by Seaside, and they actually asked him to either fuck up or kill, either fuck up his life or kill Reed. And literally the only thing I could even use to kill him would have been a brick. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is that there's already a bunch of people who are, you know, probably trying to fuck him up a bit. I tried calling KJ and telling him, hey, Reed's about to leave. Reed's about to leave in 20 minutes from the man's mouth himself. But unfortunately, KJ didn't pick up, so here we are. I mean, it would have been kind of funny. I'm sure there would have been some interesting clips. But I don't think the clips are really worth the hassle of fucking up Kenneth's parole. You know, we're not about the content here. We're about the roleplay. Yo. Like, me throwing a brick at Reed probably would have been good content. I'm not gonna lie. Probably would have been good content. Would have been like, you know, hey, you know. Hey, Mr. Dancleaf, you don't know me and this is crazy. But brick! It would have been, like, good for, getting back at Reed, though, because Reed stabbed Smiley a few months back, like, not in the early goings of Smiley's sentence. I mean, yeah. Here's the thing. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of the whole everybody killing one person thing for revenge over something that person did. It's, like, my least favorite form of roleplay, if I'm being honest. You know, like, I get that people certainly get upset when you hurt certain people, and I feel like there should be a... Yeah, it doesn't even affect them, really. That's the thing, you know, is that there's a lot of people that get... So, obviously, if the city weren't so small, that probably would be less of an issue. But since everybody kind of knows everybody, it's difficult to not have that. It's like a flaw, but it's also not really something that you can fix. Like, believe me, Smiley has certainly been down that road a few times. But he's only actually been gotten, like, once, really, during the entire Carcer World. Okay, never mind, twice. He got twice during the Carcer World stuff. Once by Seaside, and once by, oh god, I think it was, like, I don't remember his name. But Mono Block was part of whatever that group was. I don't know any of this in character, though. I know about the Seaside stuff in character, because my memory were intact. Yeah, Mono Block actually was part of, he was the only Block, though, in the group that picked him up. But there was, like, a group of dudes who, got revenge for Posey. Oh, shit. There's a group of dudes that got revenge for Posey. I can't remember the main dude's name who did most of the talking, but Mono Block was part of that group. So it wasn't necessarily the blocks per se, it was just one block and then two other guys who were unrelated. But it's like, it's one of those things, though, it's like, when you start telling people everything, like, people who like you, like, if you, like, tell them what happened to you, I mean, it is what it is, but, like, it's just, like, if you just give names, then they're going to go after that person, or at least try to go after that person. So, I mean, I do kind of find it a little bit frustrating when everybody just kind of tells people everything, you know? I wish that there'd be a little bit more secrecy. A little bit more, like, let's keep things close to the chest here. Let's try and keep it contained. But, I mean, that's... Again, that's a tall order for how small the city is. Yeah, it kind of devalues the whole thing. And my other issue is that when everybody just kind of agrees with each other on everything, it's not really, you know, there's not much roleplay there, you know, if everybody is on the same page regarding something. So, like, when people, you know, are coming after Kenneth, Kenneth disappears. He kind of disappears. Like, he'll dress up in whatever costume he needs to dress up in. He will rent a car. You know. He will put makeup on his scars. I mean, he literally was walking around as a frat boy, you know, not long before he turned himself in. Oh yeah, dude. Did you see that game on Saturday? Yeah, it sucked. I don't know why I support that team. The hell? Actually got some decent money that I'm making though. Delivering these boxes, you know, pure delivery. I mean, all this money that I have on me, which is like about 500 something bucks, is purely made through, well, maybe not all of it, but most of it is made through scrapping. Yeah, you make more money in the prison than you do working a minimum wage job. That's kind of fucked up. The fuck? Bike? I don't know who... I think I know who the redhead is, but I don't know who that other girl is. Kind of reminded me of Sydney a little bit. Got useless materials instead of money. Or else I do. Midnight and the stars and you. Where the fuck is that? Oh, somebody's riding on the fucking walkways, aren't they? Jesus.
Look at that cocksmoker over there.
Jesus Christ.
You're dead, beautiful.
Now it pissed off the freaking D blockers. Alright, vanish into thin air. Just vanish into thin air, okay? Yeah. There. When the meteors strike, that's when they disappear. It's actually, I have no... I have no basis of on that. I have no idea who's riding a bike. I'm guessing it's one of the guards on like the fucking walkways. So I don't see anybody. I do not see anybody in the yard riding that bike.
Yeah, I got into the gutter.
$7. So 539 bucks of, I think, nearly pure pure cash from scrapping. Like Misha. Is there somebody over there in AdSec? She must be showing someone around. Maybe a cadet. Matter of fact, that cadet may have been here at the academy. I may have seen her. Everybody's converging. Why must you all converge? What the fuck? Yeah, it does. I don't like approaching big circles in closed off spaces. Actually, wait, let me let's see. Never around when I need to talk to her. Either that or the fucking phone is scuffed. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try something. One more time. I always want to double check. All right. With the taxis. Cornelius. I should call a taxi. I need you to come and pick me up. Okay. How long do you need me to wait for you to get ready to come out? About the next 90 years. Think you could wait that long? It doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me. If you feel like it. Yeah, try those samosas. I can swim fast. Actually, I don't really want him to sit like that when he's dressed like this. See, it all depends on what he's dressed as. If he's not dressed in the right attire, he needs to sit a different way. Just the way that it is. Like Kenneth with his hair on, or his wig on, you know, in black coat and all that. He'll sit poshly. Oh.
How are you doing, Kenneth?
Hello. I'm doing alright. What's going on with you?
What you mean by that?
No, I'm just saying what's going on with you. Like, what's up with you?
Oh, yeah, like what's going on with you kind of sounded like you're thinking I'm not doing that well.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it sounded like you weren't doing so hot, actually, based on, you know, what I was overhearing a little
to be
bit.
Honest, you're... It's not nice to pry.
Well, I'm not asking. I'm just, you know, You know, if you want to keep it to yourself, it's fine.
Nah,
you
nah,
know.
nah. It's just, meh.
Hmm. All right. Well, you know, I won't ask. You know, I won't ask if you don't want me to.
Nah, it's just been kinda, I don't know, not that great at DOC, let's say.
Hmm. Oh,
Oh, and the Russians are awake.
the Russians.
Mm-hmm.
They're always Russian.
Russian?
Yeah, they're Russian. You know, they're always Russian. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, like that wasn't bad of a pun, but you know, nothing.
Nothing
It was
new or extraordinary.
nothing to laugh about,
Right. Well, what's your,
Mhm.
you know,
or nothing to smile about.
yeah, nothing to smile about, I guess.
Okay, you see what I did
Yeah, I
there?
see what you did there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're good at
Yeah,
telling
it was,
jokes.
yeah,
You know,
mhm.
puns
Yeah, it was
are
on the level
fun.
of, yeah. So what were you asking?
I would think, well, nothing really. I was just asking how you were doing. You know.
Nah, not so super well. As I
Hmm.
said, like it's been a little bit hard, and it's not because of any enemies. Just the whole DLC is kinda, eh.
Hmm. Yeah, you know, when something is kind of you know, then you know there's trouble. You know.
But it's not like that. It itself is meh.
Well, I mean, what? Are you like, I don't know. Oh, yep, there goes the beep. Are you, like, dissatisfied with, like, decisions that are being made? Or, like, are
Oh
you...
yeah. That's kind of the thing, and how like rest of the people at DLC treat me.
Well, they don't treat you right?
Wouldn't say so.
Hmm.
Wouldn't say so.
I mean, what? Is it because you're, like, closer to the inmates?
Yeah, I. It's hard to pinpoint what's exactly the problem, but I'm not being trusted with information during situations. Even if I'm trying my damn best to do as good as possible,
Hmm.
and some of them treat me very, like, if it would be, on the streets in the city, it wouldn't be much, like, just banter. But if we're in a professional government entity, we should treat each other with respect. And there is definitely not much respect being given by some people.
I don't
Or
know.
maybe even straight up treating me like second category DOC.
Well, I mean, are you still, a cadet?
Solo cadet? Yeah.
Well, I mean... if we
Like,
get
you can
promoted.
call it.
I mean, if you were gonna get promoted,
Pro
then
what?
you know maybe.
Pro what? Pro what? Pro what?
So
I don't think so.
that doesn't sound like it's in the cards.
It's not coming. No, more of like I heard that I'm being snippy, and snippy can cause my termination.
Hmm.
So when you hear such things from Deputy Warden, then you kind of reassess your life choices.
I see. Well, how have you been
And
snippy exactly? Like, have you been like
that's the question. Like, I don't think I've been that snippy. Like, I'm sometimes maybe.
But you admit you've been a little snippy.
Like, it's just like I'm sometimes sarcastic, and for some people it's just being sarcastic. For some people it's being snippy, or openly disagreeing with Command's decisions. I will never back down from what I'm thinking, and I will always speak my mind. Like, if I'm thinking that there is some wrong being done, I will straight up say it.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's good to speak your mind, but I think I've noticed that a lot of government entities, you know, they got a way that they go about doing business, and you know, any outliers tend to scare them.
Mm. Yeah,
Because,
outliers
you
are
know-
being weighed out or squashed to submission.
Yeah, but like, you know, if you have an outlier, you know, and you know they get far, in the chain, they move up the chain, right? You know, they have the power to potentially, you know, change how those higher people do things, you know?
Yeah, but
Those
it's
who are
very rare-
outliers.
It's very rarely that outliers get high.
Well, I mean, you never know. I mean, sure, things may seem bleak right now, but you never know. Maybe if you played the part, if you just played the part for a little while.
Oh man, I am so much trying to play a good boy part. It's not easy.
I mean, yeah, of course it's not easy, but it's probably better than, in my opinion, I think it's better than, you know, giving up. You know what I mean?
It's not about giving up, it's about like trying to figure out and decide what's good for me. It makes me happy and
mean,
what
yeah,
are my
that's
priorities
true,
in
too.
life, you know?
That's true, too.
What I need for myself, because for too long I wasn't taking good care of myself, I think.
Well, why exactly did you want to be a DOC?
Like at the beginning,
Yes.
it was a little bit of trying to find sense and purpose in life, trying to help other people, do good by people, like being a part of something positive, like being part of positive change. And you know, I always thought that rehabilitation is a like positive change in a lot of people's life, but this place isn't for this. This place isn't for making positive changes in people's life. It's a meat grinder, and we both know it.
Well, I'm not so sure that prisons have really been built with the idea of reformation for a very, very long time.
No, they're like depends on part of the world, I assume.
Yeah.
Like me being from Europe, kinda gives me a little bit of a different perspective, a different
I hear prisons.
idea.
I hear prisons in Norway are pretty nice.
Yeah, Norway, Finland, like they've got crazy good way of treating prisoners. Like the whole system is made to uplift them and prepare them for the life outside, to give them opportunities. Like in Finland, they can give like you can be a prisoner, a murderer, first degree murder, and you still can go to university and learn stuff for you to finally go outside and, I don't know, open a business, find a new job. I've seen a lot of documentaries regarding that before I was hired here, because I wanted to prepare myself as best as I could. And then I've just seen the bleak, dark reality hit me like a freight train.
Well, welcome to the American prison system. But I mean,
yeah.
I still think that, you know, playing the part, or at least holding your tongue as tight as you can, could go a long way towards what you want long
Yeah,
term.
Kenneth. Yeah, like playing the part for a long time is just the problem. I've been doing that for nearly 4 months. And it's exponentially more problematic for me to keep on
It's
doing it.
exhausting.
Oh, very. And I'm not saying like physically exhausting, it's mentally exhausting, taxing. I would even dare to say a little bit depressing. Especially when this is the place where I finally found some people that I consider and could call my friends.
Right.
And they definitely don't wear gray.
I mean, that's probably the problem, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is
I
that
suppose
why?
so.
Isn't that why? Isn't that what happened with like Charlotte or something?
Mm-hmm. But she's like, she was pretty stupid with how she was conducting herself. That girl had only good on her mind, but keeping low profile wasn't her best suite.
And that's probably the reason why they don't want you to be another her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not another her.
I mean, it's one of the reasons
Wait.
why a lot of them hang out,
Kenneth,
up top.
Kenneth, I'm way worse than her.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that?
No, I enjoy it, you know? Like, a lot of people are getting crushed here, but I kind of found myself and you, and I'm, besides me feeling, drained about working here, I'm thriving as a person, in my opinion. Like, I starting to understand myself and what I really want from life. It's been a process, pretty long, but it starts to bear fruit.
Well, what do you want?
Be a part of something, certainly. Being an outsider for such long, like basically from the start, when I arrived to this state over 1.5 years ago, I never belonged. Still don't really, but I have perspectives that I can.
I see.
And also finding like some strength where I never supposed that there is strength in me. Understanding the full meaning of consequences and accepting them. Like my scar is testament to that. Like, it was one of the first things that I learned in this prison, and I'm so fucking thankful for that. It reminds me everywhere that I take a shower, or when I take a shower and I look into the mirror after. Everything has its own consequences, but you can just accept them.
Yeah.
It's just the thing that not everybody realizes, that their actions always have consequences.
Believe me, I know that.
Oh, I'm not saying you don't know that. I'm saying some people don't. Or don't really realize that they have such.
So what does that mean exactly, though? Like, are you like... You gonna, like, join a gang or something?
I don't think so. Like, gangs in the city are not kind of my style.
Never
Because
really been
they
my scene
aren't-
either.
Because, you know, gangs are still they don't have that big of attachments between, like, members.
Ain't that the truth?
So many people change colors on a whim.
So are you
They
trying to
barely know
build
each
something
other.
of your own? You want to build something of your own?
No, I don't feel that I'm capable of doing that. I'm definitely not streetwise at all. I'm just know things, but how things operate, how things work, nah.
Hmm.
But you know, maybe if sometime I'll find the right people with whom I can roll.
You know, that's actually, So, the Smileys were never really a gang, per se. They were more of a... You know, gangs like to refer to themselves as family, right? You know,
They really aren't, though.
but they're not. They're not at all. They don't
They're
give shit.
definitely not.
The ironic part is that, you know, I led a group of serial killers, and I felt like we cared more for each other than any gang in this city cares for their own. And that was my policy, essentially, was I wanted to have a family. You know, some call it a cult, some call it, you know, a gang. I legitimately believed and catered it as if it were a family. Hell, people
Yeah,
called
but,
me people
you know,
called me
from-
fucking dad and grandpa.
But didn't you kind of manipulate them into that?
I didn't even come up with that. I'll be real with you. I didn't even come up with that. That came by them, you know. And you're not wrong, I guess, about that either. Not all of I didn't do that to all of them, though. A lot of them joined willingly.
Yeah, but what was the real reason for you manipulating them into that?
The real reason for what?
Why you manipulated them into joining your quite dysfunctional, but still, let's call it a family?
Because I wanted something that I knew I could never have on my own, or at least I thought I couldn't have it on my own. I thought that...
So...
Well, no, you go.
No, because I'm trying to understand if my, like, understanding of what really happened, and is it, like, a little bit selfish on your part?
I mean, yeah, that's what I was kind of getting to, you know? Like, it was all predicated, I suppose, on selfishness. It was. I mean, I acknowledge that. And it doesn't take away from the fact that, you know, I still cared for each one of them. I mean, as fucked up as it all was, I still cared. Like, I wouldn't even kick anybody out, you know, if they fucked up. I mean, there was punishment, sure, but I was never about blooding in or blooding out, any of that shit.
I believe in forgiveness.
Yeah, you know, I mean, and that's why I considered it a family, because family doesn't abandon each other. You know, family sticks together,
but
regardless of what happens.
like the only issue I have here is that I think that family should be created based on everybody doing that willingly, but
No, I
not,
agree.
like,
No, I get
from
what you
their
mean.
self-will, not like artificially creating.
I agree. you know, and that's why I was getting to the point that, you know, I strive for something that I didn't think that I could ever get. And so I got it forcibly.
I think you still can get your family. I hope I can get mine.
I mean,
Find
I
it
didn't
one day.
even, I didn't realize that until I fell in love with you know, Ursula. Because I had never had that experience before, and, you know, it... That's when things kind of really changed.
You're not the only one. Like, okay, you felt that I didn't in my life. Maybe someday.
I mean, I never thought that I would feel that, you know? I never thought I would feel that. And, because I've always denied it. I've always denied it as much as I possibly could. And then suddenly I wasn't anymore. And so, yeah, it could happen. It could happen for you as well. I'm a fucking sociopath. It happened for me.
Can you repeat, like, at least one last sentence? The radio was... Sorry.
I was
my
saying
bad,
that I
but,
was
you know.
saying that I'm a sociopath, and it happened for me.
So yeah, okay.
It could happen for you.
Yeah, it kind of gives me a little bit of hope.
Like, if I can find love, you can find love too. If that's something that you want to do, or, you know, strive for. You can, you know,
I don't want to search for it forcefully. If
No,
it happens
of
to
course
me,
not.
then it happens. If not, then fuck it. Like, maybe it wasn't destined for me.
Just as an FYI, I didn't force Ursula to love me, if that's what you're thinking.
No. To be honest, you didn't sound like it was forceful.
No,
so I kind of assume that it's natural, and that's beautiful, man. I really hope you will get that pearl.
Yeah.
I really hope.
Yeah. You know. We'll see.
Like, to be fully truthful. What's up, man?
Oh shit, he has a gun.
Oh my god.
Where's everybody else?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Where are all the other, where's Adi?
Oh, that's that.
Welcome to our new prison at Bolingbroke, where I'm the only one sitting in the fucking gen pop, and everybody else is on catwalk or fucking around in motor pool.
Oh no, mustache girls over there and pink hair girls on top of the roof. I just want to know where Adi is.
Oh yeah, sometimes they are.
Who is
they
this?
are, but usually they aren't as often on duty as me.
Yeah, I got both of their shoes. So I need to find Adi now.
Is that Jeremy? I thought I saw her on the roof over there at one point.
She will definitely be in gen pop today, but later because she has some cadet under her. Probably some gun training or something.
How new is the cadet?
Ooh, freshly squeezed.
Ooh, okay, fresh meat.
Dude, who the fuck was that?
I heard that some like really old lifer that was in Northyard for a fucking long time. Never seen him before. I gave him my shoes. So yeah, what I wanted to say is truthfully that I kinda want to quit DOC.
I mean, I kind of got that vibe.
But it doesn't mean that I will leave the prison.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, typically when somebody wants to leave their government position, you know.
Oh, but it's not like I want to, you know, leave the government position to go out there and do crime.
Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's more of finally being part of something.
Hmm.
Probably I'll be looking for something to be a part of outside, but it isn't as pressing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, if and when I get out of here, I mean, I don't know, we could, stay in contact, or work at Shrugway with me or something, I don't know. We can work with Bill Mays.
Oh my god, no, I don't want to work with Bill Mays.
I mean, I might be
Kinda
working
rubbed
with Bill
me.
Mays. Wait,
He
what?
rubbed me the wrong way.
I think he rubs everybody the wrong way, if I'm honest.
True.
The only reason why he doesn't really rub me and Honey and Betty the wrong way is because, probably thinks that we would kill him if he did.
Oh, maybe that's the way with him. Alright, good to know.
What, you gonna make him think that you're a killer? You'll fuck him
Why
up?
not?
You'll fuck him up if he says anything out of line?
To be honest, I'm not that intimidated.
Hmm.
Nah, I'll definitely go racing. Finally.
Hmm.
Just for pure joy of riding the motorcycle fast around and not caring about anybody pulling me over.
I mean, what are the odds of you getting pulled over in a race,
I had 2 weeks where I was being pulled over every other day. I raked 14 points on my license.
Oof. You gotta go visit,
When I was working as DOC.
Oh. Okay.
Don't ask me, really, like.
I'm gonna go get a test from Patrick.
No, I've got 0 points back because I didn't do anything wrong since that. Like, I certainly was spinning all the time, but I wasn't caught, to be honest.
Hmm. Well, how'd you get the 14 points though? Wait. So you got pulled over for you get pulled over for racing and you got 14 points?
No, not for racing, just for riding around.
Oh, okay.
I have 4 first-degree speeding, 3 second-degree speeding, negligent
Jesus.
driving, and failure to obey traffic control devices.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm after expungement.
That is...
I had a lot more traffic infractions.
You might as well have killed somebody. Jesus.
Alright, you said it. Oh my god, really? I think they lost Reed. Nice.
Wait, what happened?
I don't even know. We'll see. Reed Dunkleaf's on bail hearing, but something's kinda awry.
I mean, is he gonna get killed?
Oh, I kinda hope so. Like, I definitely wouldn't shed a tear after that guy.
Hmm.
But there are people that would, so... I don't have a beef with him. I don't like him. But he kinda stabbed me with a broken bottle once. And
Oh.
I've seen his friends throw out somebody that maybe is not my friend, but I was always good for me, so I kinda care about. And they threw her out the helicopter window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 2 hours ago, maybe 3.
2 hours ago? What the fuck?
Yeah, just before the storm.
Wait, Reed has something to do with that?
Yeah, it was his friends throwing out one of the loss out the helicopter window. And she landed very hard there on the pavement near Cell Block 5. And then Reed came over, like, was standing over her and probably saying some things. And when we were trying to transport her,
They
to
dropped her in the
Liverpool-
prison?
Yeah. And when we were trying to carry her to Motorpool, you know, for EMS to pick her up, because they took her hostage, so kinda he wasn't charged with anything. Reed said that he very much hopes that she will die and bleed out. Choke on her blood or something.
Huh.
So, you know, like...
Yeah, I can imagine that you probably aren't a huge fan of Mr. Dankleaf right now.
Yeah, Mr. Dankleaf is kinda a dick.
Yeah, I got that vibe.
Yeah, so I don't care about Michael Simon. I'm not one of those stupid fanboys that probably didn't even met the guy and are like, oh, he was my friend terrorist. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't even
I
know
very
who that
much care
is.
about other things. Oh, he was like super terrorist from Seaside.
Huh.
Like long-standing 1-year-long warrants or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, like bomb threats or like actual bombings.
It's kind of interesting. So you got one asshole versus another asshole. You know, that's usually how it goes.
Oh, yeah. So, fuck him. But fuck Reed more.
Well, yeah, because, you know, he's alive.
Yeah. I wonder for how long, because that dude nearly died. Before being thrown here for first-degree murder of said Michael Simon, because he pleaded guilty. And right now...
Wait, he pled guilty, but he's got a bail hearing?
Yeah, like, he didn't, like, plead guilty, he admitted that he did it, you know what I'm saying?
Right, okay.
But still, you know, the sentencing, the trial, everything must proceed for a capital crime. So it's still ongoing.
I don't know, do you think he's gonna get off?
On bail hearing?
Well, I mean, do you think that he's gonna get not guilty?
Oh, definitely not. Or maybe there is a slight chance because Kyle Pratt is pushing a campaign of treating him as a true patriot because he's done good for US of A, killing the super terrorist.
Yeah, but that's like literally endorsing vigilanteism right there.
Uh-huh. But what do you expect something else from Kyle Pratt?
No, not really.
You see? So maybe I don't think he will be able to get not guilty. I wonder. I wonder if he'll get the bail, because he was pretty sure that he will get one. But will he really?
I mean, if he's got the money, I mean...
Like, I don't know. It's kind of bail for murderer that is known to be currently targeted, but by multiple crime organizations in the city that want him dead.
I mean, I guess, you know, it's like, if the government cares enough for his protection, then I guess they would put him back. But I mean, if he wants bail, I mean, 07, man.
Like, either way, I think he will end up dead before the trial concludes. One way or the other, he's gonna get what he deserves. Maybe deserve isn't the right word. But definitely get what's coming for him.
Yeah, I guess everybody gets what's coming in the end. You know, as soon as I walk out of these walls, probably a few people that will certainly come at me. You know, you would probably think, you know, why don't I just fight to stay, you know? But not fight to stay, but why don't I just kind of, you know, stay here, you know? Because, you know, I'm not really scared.
But do you think they will really go after you?
Sure, some will. Or at least they'll try.
Naming? Or not really wanna drop any names?
Wait, what?
Do you know who could do that?
Well, there's at least one person who is, killing, serial killers out there, at the moment.
Serial killer?
Yeah, believe it or not, that's actually not very original. There's actually been many serial killers.
I suppose so.
I like to call them Dexters. There's a lot of Dexters out there sometimes, and this one in particular attacked, one person I know, who was part of, my family. So that's one possible person who would come at me.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, I had a lot of victims, so, you know, people that they know will probably not be happy if I get out. So, you know, there's a few people that,
Alright, if you will need any help, just tell me.
I appreciate that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have a plan, though, for when I do get out, and how exactly I want to do it. But it's classified.
Alright.
You know, I guess I suppose, you know, at the same time, you know, like, people tend to move on, though, pretty quickly in this city, I've noticed, in a lot of ways, too.
Yeah, like, I don't understand why people are surprised that I hold grudges for half a year, for example. Some people keep, like, you know, their diary, or oh, for example, Jane has her photo album. I like to keep my grudges. It's like collection.
The fuck? Right. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you know, is there's a lot of people, you know, a lot of people, they move a mile a minute, and they forget, you know, if they say, oh, I'm coming to get you, and then they forget about you, and they never come and get you. But then there are some people who, you know, that thing still happened. That thing that you did, it still happened, you know? It doesn't suddenly go away just because you don't remember it.
Yeah, and for example, for that, little man yesterday ate some lead.
Wait, who?
Oh, little mans. They blew up my motorcycle last week, so
Fuck.
yesterday I had occasion to put some lead into them, so I done just that. Legally, even.
Yeah?
Yeah, they stormed the prison yesterday, so...
Yeah, it sounds like people try to do that a lot, and it doesn't end well for them.
Especially when you're rushing for motor pool. So yeah. Did you hear, like, a ricochet sound?
A what sound?
Ricochet, like 15 seconds ago, sound of bullet ricocheting.
No.
Alright, maybe I'm paranoid.
Or maybe somebody just took a shot.
Like, it sounded pretty distant, so... And there is nothing on the radio right now, so probably it's just me being paranoid.
Oh, hopefully a bit of paranoia probably do you some good.
Nah, maybe I'm on the edge with everything, and that's why, like... Yesterday there was sniping in here, like Reed got sniped, so... From the outside. Not
From
really
the
from the out.
outside, Jesus.
Yeah. So as I said, maybe he really wouldn't want to go on that bail. Like, he won't be able to hide in the city if he will be outside. Like, somebody will finally find him. They will be very dedicated to that, and it can take them a week, 2 or 3, but they will find him and gut him from top to bottom.
Sounds about right. I mean, do you know if he has any people out there who don't want to kill him?
Yeah. At least 2, I think. But you know, not my circus, not my monkeys. I don't give a fuck. It's just more connected with when you're here all the time. You hear a lot of stuff and just know things, but you cannot do anything about them, and that's also kind of frustrating. Even if you would want to do anything about them, because risking doing anything about anything, being a government employee here, is very stupid.
Right. Well, you know, I'm sure you'll find your way, you know, whatever that is. And, if it's not here, you know, then, you know, that's,
Be anywhere.
yeah, you know, could be anywhere. I don't know, maybe you can fly those little helicopter planes or something, I don't know.
Helicopter planes?
Yeah, there was like a weird hovering helicopter plane hybrid.
Okay, it was. It's called Osprey and was definitely not little.
I mean, no, of course, it wasn't actually literally little, but
like you started just saying little helicopter thing, like plane.
Well, I mean, from far
hell?
away distance, you know, you can't really tell how big that thing is, you know.
That was enormous.
I mean, yeah, it was definitely pretty big. But my point is that you could probably fly. Maybe you'll be able to fly one of those. I don't know. And you can go wherever you want, you know. Let the wind take you.
Yeah, maybe. Right. Now I just need to reassure myself in upcoming probable maybe decisions. I really don't like making decisions which are very final.
Yeah, they are very final. I mean, it's one of the reasons why, you know, I would only suggest that you try and tough it out for a little while and see what happens.
Yeah, I know, but I was toughing it out for last...
I mean, to be fair, you were, like, fired for a little while.
Yeah, but it was like... I came back, I think, in like 6 weeks ago? Even more.
mean,
No,
Oh.
like at least a month. And it was gradually even worse every day. So yeah, you know, if there were, if like you know things were going better, even slightly, just a little, tiniest amount each day, there, I would have definitely completely different approach to that. But now, it's opposite of that. Like every day things are worse, and not by a little. All right, maybe I'm accelerating a little bit, you know, dramatizing the situation.
oh yeah, yeah, that's fine. You know.
But in reality, frustration every fucking day.
Right, right. Well, just know that if you do, make that decision, you know, you will be, you know, you will be missed around here.
I know. I know.
Because I don't know how many, how many there are of you left that, you know, come down here, you know.
Okay, so do you care about Misha DOC or Misha... just Misha? Because I'll still be around pretty often.
I mean, I like Misha from Misha, you know.
I'll fill on in trespass just to be here. Don't worry.
How exactly do you intend on getting on doing that? Just
You know, technically speaking, I was kind of thinking about a loophole for being able to stay here for
you're gonna commit
any
murder?
amount of time. No, no, the loophole is, look, you've been sent up here for felony trespass. Your time's up, but you stay here, so you kind of felony trespass again.
Okay, so you're gonna commit little crimes and then just stay here until they tell you to. Oh, you better get out of here. Felony trespassing.
Let me check something.
I'm checking to see if felony trespassing is even a thing.
Like, I think, yeah. Oh my god, it's only 12 months. I thought it's like 50. Yeah, there's okay. Maybe like if you've got serial felony trespasses, you get more.
Serial felony trespassing. So you're telling me you're gonna become a serial felony trespasser?
Oh, certainly. Of course, I can do something else to get here. Like there are, it's not that hard.
No, I guess it's really not that hard, but... I mean, yeah, you can always, I guess, just, you know, if you really want to be here for, you know, any long amount of time, you know, there's terrorism, there's killing, there's, you know...
Yeah, and if you just, like, you know, the simplest way is just speed in front of cops. They pull you over, they walk to you, you dismount the bike, you punch them in face, and they cuff you, and then you surrender. And then you got assault and battery on government employee. Easy.
Right, yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah, like, of course I'll miss being here legally.
Yeah, you know, but, you know, I guess at least you wouldn't have to deal with the bureaucracy.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, being here legally also kind of means I cannot be part of the thing. Like, it's still, you know, that's the issue, the first issue that I brought up today. I'm still. Maybe I have friends here, but I'm still an outsider. You know, I'm still the OC. If they want to talk about something more serious, Misha, go check if I don't know, paint's dry in cafeteria or something.
Right. So it's like you feel like you have almost like you have more
Yeah.
freedom as a prisoner than you would
Yeah,
as part of the
yeah,
DOC.
okay, kinda. So what I wanted to say is, then, as I told you, there is that seed analyzer inside cell block 6.
Mm-hmm.
There you can check the DNA.
Yeah. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know, just it's good to be more cautious.
The hell? What's he talking about?
All right, I need to go and check something. To be honest, right now, like it's been a pleasure as always talking with you, Kenneth.
Yeah, yeah. You know, good talking with you too.
Are they kicking Magnation there?
I don't know what
Oh
the
my-
hell's
no,
happening.
what the hell is going on there? All right.
You have a good one.
The only thing is I still didn't decide it. It's still, you know, up in the air.
Oh yeah. You know, you gotta think. You should think about it for sure. You know.
Oh my god, I'm thinking about it for the last 4 days.
Yeah. Well. Like McNation or something. Oh, he's just standing there. Whoa, go back. Sounds like all hell's about to break loose. Slumber party day on the 7th, which already happened. Cozy Friday, Goth Day on the 28th. Devil's Night on the 30th. So Kenneth was tempted to tell him that Seaside wanted him to kill Reed. He decided to keep that to himself. And that Seaside wanted Kenneth to kill Reed.
See you at the gym. Hell yeah!
Probably going to head out here soon. Maybe come around a little bit earlier tomorrow or the next day. What the fuck? Caterpillars. There's caterpillars everywhere. What did I want to talk to Ursula about? Oh, right. There is one thing I wanted to talk to Ursula about for sure. I mean, again, she's probably still not around, but... Always want to double check. Call from the prison number, then call from the unknown number. It's not McNation, is it? I actually don't even know who McNation. I've heard of McNation, but I don't actually know who. I don't think I've ever seen McNation.
Wait, what's your call sign? 724.
Birdie.
You a bitch ass clown, nigga. Hey,
Yeah.
asshole.
And just like that. Figured Twitch just shut us down there for a second. Trying to decide whether or not I actually want to go back. Maybe I'll go back for like a second. Just decides to fucking fall apart. What the fuck? Wondering if something happened. Or if that was just purely a fucking isolated incident. Isolated incident. I'm actually gonna go over to Oberon for a second. What the fuck? Popular street bus stop? Has that always been the thing? That's new. I'm gonna go to Oberon and I just wanna check, I wanna check his texts. I doubt there's anything, but... yeah. No. I wanted to see if maybe, Joseph. God, I feel like I haven't seen this for so long. The yellow pages. Charlotte. I don't even recognize a good chunk of these people's names. Honestly, I'm probably not going to stick around for much longer. But let me just choose a job. What the fuck? There's like 10,000 people over there now.
Hi. I collect one pair of shoes from every guard that ever works here, so I'm gonna need your shoes now.
Oh.
Are you sure you want my shoes? Or the
Yeah.
quite smelly?
I've collected 5 pairs of shoes today.
You're gonna need it.
Ready?
If you don't give them to me, I'll just take them.
Ready?
Just put your
No,
hands
she
up,
gave me your
give 'em
shoes
the
early.
shoes.
Yeah, she gave me your shoes earlier. She's not gonna help you.
It's a peace
You,
offering, you know?
you don't want my shoes though. Just
There
saying,
you
if I
go.
was smelly.
If these are smelly, you can get a new pair that maybe don't smell quite so much.
Sorry, that is like yeah.
Look at that. Blessing in disguise. We all don't have to smell your feet anymore.
So far today, I only have to beat up one person for not giving me their shoes.
I mean, maybe I can just use this opportunity to get a little bit more pricey shoes and get the shoes I actually wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, bud. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Silver linings.
Yeah. So, how many shoes have you collected by now?
Well, over my lifetime in prison, I've collected like 70 pairs of shoes, and I collected yours today, so that makes 6 today.
Oh my god.
I feel like maybe I have.
That's a lot of shoes.
I have met this guy once.
How do you keep all those shoes? Oh my god.
Usually I throw them at people.
Ah. Hello there, nice to meet you.
Oh, yes. Introductions. Yeah, let's keep them going on, yeah. This
I
is,
need a ice pack, please.
Yes, sir.
I should probably go get some new shoes now.
Yeah.
What are you calling,
No.
sir?
Yes, sir. It's just a figure of speech. Very nice back, Jane.
Yeah. How do I get ice pack?
Oh, no.
How do I...
Yeah,
Like
like that.
You just think about laying spikes. Just lay spikes,
Or you
yeah.
can even get really into it.
Nice.
Need some ice packs, yeah? But can we go to the lockers? I probably need new shoes now.
Yeah, we'll get you some new shoes. Come on.
Yep.
And when you get them new shoes, come back here, because Jane gotta talk to you. And I will beat your ass again and take your shoes.
Yep.
Yep.
There's chances are she's not gonna get this protected with her locker.
do that holistic seminar next week. You know it.
Holistic seminar. Alright. I think I'm good for now. Had a good conversation with Misha. You know. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. There's somebody who I was looking for. Somebody specific. And I don't quite remember who that was now. Actually, no, I do know who that was. Maybe I do. We'll see. Okay, they are still streaming. Okay, I'm gonna send it over to the Elite Takeover. Plays Jesse James. Yeah. I'm still hoping to meet that character. I would really like to meet that character. Especially when I get out. Anyway, peace out, everybody. And I'll try to be here this week. Granted, we're just kind of slowly but surely working towards the hearing. So, yeah. Alright. Peace out. Check y'all out laters. Bye.